up, everybody? Today's video is going to be another review video for a piece of equipment that we've gotten a pretty good amount of use out of anytime we're out at night. It is the A-Maker brand headlamp that we were able to purchase on Amazon. We'll do kind of a quick overview of it, do some pros and cons, stuff that we've noticed, whether we recommend it or not. So to start, it takes 3 of the 16650 batteries. It's got a red solid backlight, a flashing red backlight so that any of your group can identify you. It's also got a charge indicator, and you can either charge it via the batteries, just replacing them, or connecting a micro USB to charge it. And then it has an output of a regular USB, so you can actually use this kind of as a battery bank for your other devices, like your phone, another flashlight, a scope that runs off of batteries, anything like that. You've got a adjustable front lens to focus. You can make it wider or narrower. Got a pretty good elastic headband. It's got kind of 3 points around the sides and over the top. It's adjustable. Fits pretty well. It's comfortable. You got some padding on the back of these. Kind of helps out. Operate it with the push button. You got 100%, 50%, 25%, strobe, SOS, and then of course just off. Some of the pros that we liked about this, as you can see, when it's fully charged, it's actually pretty bright. Definitely a lot brighter than any of the other headlamps that we've used. And it would illuminate out 120, 130 yards without too much issue. As I mentioned a minute ago, it's also very comfortable with the headbands. The battery pack is useful in that you can charge other devices with it, and it's pretty easy to swap them out. When you're charging it through the USB, it does charge relatively quickly, so that's pretty good too. And it's also, we paid like $40 for this thing, which was not particularly expensive for a headlamp, especially with how bright it is. The aluminum construction has been very sturdy. The glass has been pretty good. We haven't gotten any kind of chips or cracks or anything. And this is also designed so that if you need to, you can break glass with it in an emergency situation. The strobe and SOS patterns are also potentially very useful. You get stuck somewhere out in the woods, just out in nature, and you need some kind of rescue assistance, that could alert rescue teams to your location that you have that SOS pattern and need help. There are a few negatives that go with something like this. The biggest one was probably the loss of light as the battery life declines. So the lower they go, the dimmer the light gets, even on 100%. We were getting about 4 hours of constant sustained use before any noticeable amount of dimming occurred. They claimed in the literature for it that it could run for 10 hours at high brightness, and that's probably just not realistic at all, because it will not retain that initial 100% level of brightness. The batteries as well, unfortunately, we were not able to source the 16650 button tops anywhere locally, including vape shops and battery stores, and we had to order them online. but they are easy and cheap to get for rechargeable ones, so that's at least good. The size is a little bit of an issue depending on what you're doing with it, at least in the front. If you're trying to operate a rifle with a scope or anything with this on, it can kind of get in the way. You have to adjust accordingly. Overall, I think we would all say that this definitely is a useful item that was worth the $40, at least at the time of purchase. It makes anything at night infinitely easier, whether you're hunting, foraging, doing yard work, clearing brush, anything like that. Just even stuff around the yard, camping, hiking, whatever. This thing has come in pretty handy. We would definitely suggest it. If you have any questions on it, any comments, you want to know where to buy it, we'll put the link in the description. Check it out. Let us know what you think. Thanks for checking out our video here today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share it. Let us know what you want to see next time. We'll see you later.